All right, give it up for Natalie and CJ. So you kind of want to introduce yourself and what elective you're in, etc. Right?
Okay. Hi, I'm CJ and I'm in film. Hi, I'm Nadia. I'm also in film. Yeah. And for our Zenith project, we collaborated on an experimental film titled "This is a Film About You." And for my Zenith focus, I decided to focus on color grading.
And for mine, I focus on cinematography and framing.
So we're going to break down the 3 steps of our process, starting with pre-production. So for pre-production, we wrote our screenplay in Studio Binder, of course, and then we also used Pinterest to sort of create a mood board and like curate a general vibe for the film. Here are a few pages of our screenplay. It ended up being around 4 pages in total, and we left it pretty like broad, I would say, other than with respect to like visual details, so that we could be more experimental on set. And originally we were going to make a screen adaptation of the short story I Who Have Never Known Men, but then we decided that it would be more challenging and beneficial for us to write our own original screenplay.
Another part of the pre-production process that we chose to do was make the costumes. Initially we wanted to thrift something, but we couldn't really find anything in the colors that we wanted that brought our vision to life. So neither of us really have a lot of experience sewing, so this was definitely a learning experience. We made little sketches, and you can see there. And we were kind of going off of like nothing. We were basically just freestyling it, and and we wanted to look timeless and a little bit unrealistic, so it didn't resemble anything that people had seen before, which was a really, I think, rewarding experience. And these are some of the storyboards that we chose to do. So for production, we shot at 3 different locations around Virginia, like 3 natural preserves and an abandoned house. And we wanted it, and this was where my focus kind of really came into play. I framed and shot a lot of the visual parts of the scene, and I wanted to create a sense of magical realism, especially there's one part where she climbs out of a box, and we needed to create the illusion of her climbing out of the box. And they teleport around, so I needed to find a way to create transitions and create a sense of magical realism, which was my focus.
Oh, sorry. Well, yeah, this is just us in the green screen room. One shot. Step 3, post-production. So there's us staying way after freestyle and editing in Premiere Pro, as seen through D-Reel. So I chose to focus on color grading, and one thing that I was interested in doing was isolating one color and having the rest of it be black and white. So last year I did my explorations also on color grading, and I used DaVinci Resolve, but this year I decided to try it in Premiere Pro. Anyways, I used the color pass effect in Premiere Pro that allowed me to select like a finite range of values to isolate and have visible on the screen. So yeah, you can see it in that shot. I also used the curves tools in Lumetri Color, and these have graphs like hue versus saturation, hue versus hue, and hue versus luma. And you can use a little eyedropper tool in the corner to select anywhere on the screen of your shot, and it'll tell you where those colors lie on the graph, and then you can adjust them as you want to. And finally, we shot this particular only shot actually in the green screen room, and we edited it in After Effects because there's like this one shot where the character's hand comes out of a box, and we couldn't figure out how to do it on location. So yeah, we used the key light effect.
And this is our film.
And it's about you.
Why are you here? What do you think we want? Did you find anyone else? Why are you following me? Because you're going somewhere. I haven't been somewhere in a long time. I'm looking for home. You want to find it? Can't you feel it? What? Feel what? Home. Let's go home. What is it? This isn't the way home. We haven't gone anywhere. We've gone everywhere we can. I have to go home. You are home. No, I have to. You are home. It's okay to miss it. Look. Look. And camera rolling. Okay, action. Oh my god.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, you've got about 5 minutes for questions.
I loved it. What do you mean it's a film about us? What?
Like, we wanted to kind of make it feel like growing up a little bit. Like, I guess she starts a new life where she can't really go back, and then she tries her hardest to go back to like her old house, but it's gone. But she realizes that she can like go into the future. So
I think it's relevant to us because we're graduating as seniors. So I think you have to find a new home and accept it. Sarah?
What was the significance of the blue in the air?
I don't know. I think we just thought it was kind of
When we were like brainstorming the idea for like the story or like the synopsis, we were like, what should we name the characters? And we just decided on blue and red. So we were like, oh, we'll make their dresses.
What was the most difficult part about your project? Like that was the way.
I think finding places to shoot was probably the hardest, just because we had to really like eliminate things like telephone poles and like sound cars everywhere. But I think it went pretty smoothly. But I think the most like time-consuming part of the process was definitely locations.
I would also say making the costumes because we kind of, I wouldn't say we decided last minute, but like it wasn't originally in our plan or our calendar to sew the costumes ourselves. So I'm proud that we were able to do that.
Did you like make mistakes while doing the costumes? And like, it was kind of very.
Like, I mean, we're like,
We didn't have to start over at any point, so that's
Yeah.
good.
but some of the stitching is definitely questionable.
What places did you shoot at?
We shot at
Skyline.
Yeah, Skyline. I think Montebello Open Space Preserve. The dream sequence was at the Cuesta Annex, and then we shot at an abandoned house.
Did your ideas for the film kind of like change along the way, or was that always your plan?
I think it was mostly.
Yeah.
I mean, we like CJ mentioned we originally had like the intention of doing a book adaptation, and we chose to like develop our own story. But I think the way we were inspired from that book, because parts of it I feel like still acted as inspiration. I think some of the visuals might have changed.
Compared to your explorations, do you like Premiere or DaVinci more for color grading?
I think I liked DaVinci a lot more, but I thought it was important for me to be able to color grade Premiere because it's kind of a lot of work to get through.
Is there something you wish you could have done differently, or like something you would change?
I think if given like the time and equipment, I would have really loved to do like a drone shot of them walking, but the sun was about to set. We were kind of constrained a little bit.
I think that was what was fun about it because like for that last shot at the sunset, like we like went to Skyline and like scaled a hill.
Yeah.
Like, with our equipment.
Yeah, and like we finished like right when the sun set. And it was great.
Yeah.
It was like the last part of our shoot.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.